Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who is the beautiful of all. Me, myself, and my best, tells my heart. Beware, says the mirror, truth lies beyond your thoughts. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good evening. It was a beautiful day, bright sunshine, birds chirping, and Martin was sitting at his shop. He was a kind shopkeeper with a very small shop and very few things to sell. This was a good enough reason for customers to run away from his shop and get things which they wanted in a bigger shop where they had a wider range of things to select from. As a result, Martin earned very less, but it was enough for him to take care of his family. Martin was such a person who was the first one to go ahead and help someone in need. He was the first person to help a traveler come home, rest, provide him with food, provide the traveler with food. And for these very reasons, he was known as a man with a golden heart. That day when he was sitting at his shop, he saw a person, an old man, walking up and down the street. He seemed to be lost. Martin immediately went ahead and spoke to that person. He got to know that the person was a traveler and he was a stranger. The town was very small. Martin knew each and every person in the town. As he knew that the person is tired, he welcomed him home. It was a very small home but full of warmth. The old man came to his house. He had a nice rest. He ate well. And while he was leaving, the old man told Martin, "I am a priest. I come from a far land. I bless you with all the happiness and wealth that you can get." And he left the place. Days passed, and one could see a gradual change in the number of customers that came to Martin's shop. It was increasing day by day. In a short time, Martin had enough money to buy a bigger shop, buy more things to sell. He was getting richer. One point came where he was rich enough to buy a bigger house. It was more like a mansion. He had all possible riches, beautiful paintings, expensive carpets, fine furniture, you name it and it was there. But the most precious one was a huge mirror, flawless. It stood tall in a beautifully carved wooden frame. What a beauty, what a treasure a person can have. It was Martin. He was really happy to see Martin successful. He came inside. He was waiting. He asked for Martin. He was asked to wait. He kept waiting. Time passed. Hours passed. Finally, after a few hours, Martin came. And then Martin, as soon as he saw the priest, he was happy. And in excitement, he started to talk about all his riches, his success. I got this painting from this particular land. All possible things he started to list out. The priest was patient. He kept listening to him patiently. And then you said, "Martin, please come." He made him stand in front of the mirror. He said, "Martin, what do you see?" "I see my reflection," said Martin. "Yes, what more?" said the priest. "Oh, I see the beautiful painting which I got from France." "What more?" So Martin kept on listing all the riches that he had. The priest listened. Then he said, "Do you see a window there?" Because the window was right behind Martin. He said, "Yes, I do see the window of my house. I do see it." "What do you see in the window?" Martin thought and he said, "Oh yeah, that's my friend John's house. It's in a bad shape. It really needs help, it needs a repair." "What else?" "Oh, that old lady. Why is she in such torn dress, in torn gown?" He kept on listening to things. And then he realized all his friends were in need of help. They needed him, but he didn't have time to help them out. So then, Martin knew what the priest was trying to tell him. That very moment, Martin took a knife. He took a sharp knife and started to scrape off the silver on the back side of the mirror, on the right hand side corner. He started to scrape off so that it was prominent enough for him to know and remind him of the mistake that he did. He knew that he had done wrong by not keeping the check of his friends. He had changed as a person. So he started to get back to his friends. He invited all his friends home. And as the mirror had changed, that part of the mirror had changed, as a transparent glass, the way he had seen the window, from where he had seen all the truth, the fact that he had ignored his friends, he got back and started becoming the same old loved man that he used to be, the same old Martin. Let all of us have the same mind, a clear glass from where we can see the people who need our help. Let's just go ahead and help them. As riches is not by what you have, but by what you share. Thanks a lot.